The cooperation between the Alfred Landecker Foundation and Hillel is about empowering young Jews to become active leaders, not only in the Jewish community, but also in the German society at large.
Hillel is all about empowering the next generation of young Jews living in Germany. That means we do a lot of work in education, leadership development, and community building for Jewish young adults so that they can proceed to be engaged citizens, active members of their Jewish communities, and take leadership roles in all areas of society in the future.
We at the Alfred Landecker Foundation believe that in a pluralistic society it's important that also Jewish voices can be heard, that they have a place at the table, that they can decide what will happen in our society, and for that it's important now to have young Jewish leaders that are willing to do that.
For the first time, we have an action fellow here at Hillel Deutschland who is designing original projects that allow young Jews to engage in tikkun olam, which means repairing the world.
I wanted to become a Hillel Landecker Action Fellow because on one hand I found the network of Landecker very interesting and the people from Hillel, what they're doing, very interesting. On the other hand, I dealt myself with the questions of direct actions, form of protest, but also form of participation, especially in the urban space during my studies, but also during my engagement next to my studies, like what I did over the last years. So I thought this is the perfect opportunity, also because I got the opportunity to do kind of my own project.
It's complicated to live as a Jewish person in Germany. On one hand, we have a tremendous remembrance culture that constantly projects an image of the past onto the Jewish people. At the same time, the Jewish community is incredibly diverse and living very much in the present. Young Jews care about issues that young people all across Germany really care about. We want to create spaces and opportunities for young Jews to come in and not have to divorce their activist selves from their Jewish selves.
Hillel is kind of unique because people from very different backgrounds come together and thereby get the possibility to meet and to develop together ideas and knowledge, but also just experiences, because the frame which is created is not interested in how, or doesn't have an idea how a certain person should be, but a very clear idea on how a community should be. And a community, according to Hillel, should be dynamic and open to its participant and shaped by its participant, and thereby the community which Hillel is a very fluent community.
We want to encourage young Jews to think about social issues, things going on in the world, causes that they care about, through a Jewish lens, so that they can feel comfortable stepping out and making an impact.